Hello, guys. All right, I'm going to do the review here. So, yes, I'm going to do it completely. Yes, you should not have submitted it so that you can see this. If you have any questions on these problems, you should be checking here to see how to do them. Most of them are going to be very simple. Okay. Degree 1 monomial. So that's something that only has x and no squared, no cubed, right? And it's going to have only one term. So degree 1 monomial right there, 3x. It's gone. All right. Look at that. 6x cubed. That's a monomial with third degree. Degree 3 monomial. All right. So cubed. So degree 3. All right. 3x squared minus, I'm just going willy-nilly. 3x squared minus 8. There's two terms, so it's a binomial. X squared is the biggest number that's exponent, so that means it's degree 2. All right, it's gone. And this is also degree 2, but it's only a monomial, so it's going to go over here. This is full. Here's got two terms. This is going to go in this thing here. So it's only got two terms, and it's got x to the first power, so it's degree 1. It's a linear, quadratic, cubic. All right, here's two terms, but it's degree 3. So that's where that one goes. It's done. All right, degree 2 and 3 terms. So it's going to go here. And degree 3 at 3 terms. So I don't have a first degree with 3 terms. I don't have a linear equation with 3 terms. You can't really have that. All right, find the sum. Write your answer in standard form. You will have to show your work for some of these. All right, this one I'll let you get away with not showing some work. But you're going to have to show your work on some, right? And I will have a list. Show your work on this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. All right, this one, you should show your work, all right? 4x cubed plus 2x cubed. That's 6x cubed. I got no x squares. I got a negative x squared. So my cubes are gone. My x squared's gone. All that's left is x's and numbers. So I got plus 2x, none over here. And I got plus 6 plus 2. That's plus 8. Done. All right. Find the difference. Subtract. Subtract. Make sure you distribute this negative. All right. Distribute. Negative 3x squared. Negative 4x. Negative and a negative make a positive 5. So now I can combine like terms. Negative 2x squared, negative 3x squared, negative 5x squared. They're gone. All right. I only have one x. It's a minus 4x. It's gone. And I got a 3 and a 5, so I got plus 8. Done. All right. Using this table, we're going to put the rest of this in here. So this needs to go on this side, x plus 4. Now you're going to multiply x times 3x, 3x squared, x times 1, x, 4 times 3x, 12x, 4 times 1, 4. Combine these two terms, so I get 3x squared plus 13x plus a 4. If you did this with FOIL, check out what would happen. 3x times x would give me 3x squared. 3x times 4 gives me 12x. 1 times x gives me 1x. 1 times 4 gives me 4. They're the same numbers. All right, next one. This one, you will have to show your work. You better show me that you distributed all of this stuff and then you added stuff. All right, so x cubed minus 2x squared minus 24. If I don't see this, no credit for this problem. If I do not see you distributing here on your paper showing me your work, no credit here. If you get this wrong, but you made a little mistake over here, guess what? You get some credit. Bonus. Bonus for having work. Nothing for having no work. All right. Now I distribute the 3. 3x squared minus 6x minus, whoa, what did I mess up? Why, this should have been 8x here. See how easy it is to make a mistake? X cubed minus 2x squared minus 8x. This is where the 24 goes. How many of y'all caught that? Hope you did. All right. Everyone makes mistakes. All right. 2x plus 3y squared means I'm going to square the first term. Square the last term. So this is going to be 2x squared and 3y squared on the ends. The middle is going to be 2x times 3y, and I'm going to double it. 2x squared on the end, 3y squared on the end, and I'm 2x times 3y and double it. This one goes here. Okay. So 3x minus 2y squared. So 3x on either end. 3x on the end, 2y on the end. Looks like this one might be it because it's negative 2y squared, negative 2y times 3x times 2. So this one's going to be number 2. Okay, because of the negative 2y. Negative 3y. Ooh, here's negative 3y. That's the third one. That must mean this is the fourth one. All right. First term squared. Multiply the two terms and double it. That's double right there. And then the second term squared. All right. 5x plus 4y times 5x minus 4y. This gives me the difference of two squares. Difference. Got to be minus. So it can't be this one. All right. See the plus there? Plus says plus. That's not a difference. All right. So it's this one, or this one, or 2 out of these. It's 2 out of these 3. All right. First term squared. Well, that ain't squared. So it's not that one. All right. 5 squared is 25. 4 squared is 16. Boom. 5 squared, 4 squared. So both of these guys. Solve this. Solve this. You solve this. How about this? How did I do? What? I moved this 12x over by subtracting. But I don't get negative 9x or negative 9x squared because they don't combine. So now I have to factor. What's common between 3 and 12? 3. It's common between x squared and x. X. And I get x minus 4 equals 0. So I get x equals 0. Whenever I get a variable slammed up next to a parentheses, it's 0. If I have nothing but variables, no whole numbers like this, I know 0 is going to be an answer in the original before I factor, pre-factored. All right, x minus 4 also equals 0. So x minus 4 equals 0. So I add 4 to both sides. I get x equals 4. That's what goes here and here. Number 9, factor. Factor, not x equals something, not a number. Factor, meaning it's going to look like this. All right, so I need the factors of 12 that give me 7. 2 and 6 give me 8. No. 1 and 12 give me 13. Nope. 3 and 4 give me 7. Bingo. Done. All right, factors of negative 24 are listed in the table. Which factors are used to factor this to get negative 5? I need to find negative 5. Which one of the two of these can I put together to get negative 5? Ah, that's a gimme. These are the only two that you can put together and get negative 5. The rest of them are out. All right, negative 23, positive 23. Identify the factored form of each polynomial. All right, so this is when I go down here and I go, okay, which one of these will give me this? So my n terms are all the same. These are all the same. What am I looking at? I'm looking at the middle ones. The middle ones are the inside and the outside. All right. So here's 8x and 3x. What's 8x and 3x? It's 11x. So this one goes here. All right. Now I got 12x and 2x. Boom. This must go here, but let's double check it. 6x and 4x. 6x and 4x give me 10x. Yeah. All right. Factor negative 20x squared plus x plus 12. So I need to multiply these two guys. Negative 20 times 12 is negative 240. So I need the factors of negative 240 that give me 1. I'm going to be honest with you. Man, I sat here with my calculator and I said, hey, what are the factors of negative 240? I put in 20. That ain't it because it's 12. So that gives me a difference of 8. I need a difference of 1. So I got 15 and 16. All right. And I need this one to be positive and this one negative so that I get this to be positive. So minus 15x plus 16x plus 12. So now here, what's common? A negative. So I'm going to take out negative 5x, all right? Negative 20, negative 15, negative 5. X squared and x, x. So now what times negative 5 gives me negative 20? That would be 4. X times x gives me x squared, so I need an x. All right, I'm taking out a negative, so this is going to change to a positive. 5 times what gives me 15? 3. This needs to be 4x plus 3. So whatever's common between these two, when I take it out, I should get 4x plus 3. What do I need to take out to make this 4, to make this 3? It's 4. All right, so I get negative 5x plus 4 times 4x plus 3. That should work. All right, which of the following is equal to this? All right, this is the difference of two squares. So I need to take the square root of this, which is 4x. And the square root of this, which is 12. So it's got to be either this or this. All right, but it's the difference. That means I got to put a plus and a minus. So this one ain't it. All right, make a mistake. It's right there. All right, identify each expression that can be factored using perfect square trinomial pattern. All right, so I got to be able to take C and A, take the square root of C, the square root of A, multiply it, double it to get B. All right, or take B, take it in half, and square it. And square it, and that'll give me A times C. All right, so A here is 1, so that's easy. So half of B is 5. 5 squared is 25. Here's 1. Perfect square. All right, half of 50 is 25. 25 squared is 625. 4 times, 2 times, no way, this ain't 1, okay? So half of 50 is 25. 25 squared is 625. Is that right? I think so. Yeah. And then, right, so if I take the square root of 4, the square root of 10, 100, that's 10. Oh, 10 times 2 is 20. Excuse me. Okay, so this is not 1. All right. Half of 24 is 12. 12 squared is 144. 9 times 16, 144. Bada bing, bada boom. There's another one. All right, so square root of 9 is 3. Square root of 16 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Double it, I get 24. All right, this one definitely doesn't work. All right, half of 10 is 5. Squared, I get 25. That ain't 25. Done. All right, let me look at this one again. So half, or square root of 10, 100 is 10. And square root of 4 is 2. So that's 20. Double it, you get 40. So 40 is not 50, so that's not. Okay. Factor x cubed minus 4x squared plus 5x minus 20. So I got a group in factor. So I got x squared here. What do I get now? When I take it out, I get x minus 4. That means this needs to be x minus 4. Hey, x minus 4. Okay, so what needs to go here? It looks like a 5, right? Is it a plus or a minus? It's a plus, right? Because it's going to be the same thing. 5x minus 20. So x plus 5. You can have these either way. Doesn't matter. Okay, 16. Find the product of the binomials f of x and g of x. Write your answer in the standard form. Oh my gosh. Oof, this is a tough one. This is like the difference between 100 and not 100. Okay. So how do I find this? This is a linear expression. 1, 2, 3, up 3 over 1. So that's my slope. What's my y-intercept? My y-intercept is 1. So this is 3x plus 1 right here. That's f. Now here's g. G's got a y-intercept of -3. Now I need to figure out, hey, this is down 1 over 1. So that's negative x. Negative x minus 3. So now I FOIL. 3x times negative x, negative 3x squared. 3x times negative 3 minus 9x. Negative x times 1 minus x. And 1 times negative 3 minus 3. So I get negative 3x squared minus 10x minus 3. Got to be able to write an equation from a line to be able to do this. That is bringing back some old information. I get it. It's tough. All right. Phew. All right. So if they're equal, that means I'm going to put a big equal sign between them. All right. If they're equal, they're equal. So I'm going to add, this is what I'm looking at. X squared plus 18x plus 7 equals negative 3x squared plus 2x minus 9. Watch how easy this is. I'm going to add 3x squared to both sides. What's 3x squared and x squared? It's 4x squared. I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. 18x minus 2x is 16x. I'm going to add 9 to both sides. 9 plus 7 is 16. Now I got this equal to 0. What's common between all 4 of them? All 3 of them, a 4. When I take out a 4, that's what I get. The 4 can go away. I could care less because it's equal to 0. So I can divide by 4 and it's gone. Factors of 4 that give me 4, 2, and 2. So I get x plus 2 times x plus 2, or x plus 2 squared, equals 0. So x equals negative 2. This is the same exact method. I'm going to add 2x cubed to both sides. That's going to give me 3x cubed. I'm going to subtract 8x squared from both sides. That's going to give me negative 18x squared. I'm going to add 18x. That's going to give me positive 24x. What's common between all these guys? This is equal to 0, by the way. Now I have a 3x common. All right, that's going to give me x squared minus 6x plus 8 equals 0. All right, so now I can factor this. What are the factors of 8? They give me negative 6. 1 and 8, that gives me 9. That ain't it. 2 and 4 give me 6, but they both got to be negative. So x minus 2, x minus 4. If I'm going too fast, just stop this and take a look, slow down, rewind, whatever you need to do. All right, so if I got a variable slammed up next to a parentheses, it's 0. X minus 2 equals 0. I'm going to add 2 to both sides, so x equals positive 2. X minus 4 equals 0, so I got to add 4 to both sides, so this is going to be x equals 4. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang. You can model an arch at your school using the equation there. That means it's going to cross the x-axis at 3 and negative 3. That's what this right here tells us. So what's the distance between these two? If this is 3 and this is 3, it is 6. All right. You're riding a roller coaster when a shoe falls off your foot. The function here represents the height in the shoe in t seconds after it falls off your foot. The shoe lands on top of a 31-foot tall building. So here, you're 200 feet up. It lands on a 31-foot tall building. How many seconds does it take? So I need to put 31 equals 200 minus 16t squared. Not 31 equals, or not 31 in for t and solve. That's not what you're doing. All right, this is going to involve factoring. So I'm going to put 16t squared over here by adding it to both sides. I'm going to subtract 200 from both sides. That'll give me minus 169 here equals 0. These are both perfect squares. So I'm going to go, hey, this is 4t minus 13 and 4t plus 13 equals 0. So it's going to be 13 over 4. It's either going to be positive or negative, but it can't be negative because it's time. So we're looking at 13, positive 13 over 4. T equals this. That's how many seconds, which is 3.25. Okay, so basically I added 13 divided by 4. That's how I got 13 over 4. Okay, this equals 0, so I add 13 divided by 4. And that, my friends, is it. Test will be Wednesday, I believe. Good luck on it when you take it. And by the way, true story. All right. Hope the rest of your day, the rest of your evening, whatever you're doing is good. Take care of yourselves.